They had a fire out that way. They had a fire.
You're arrested, look.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
All right, we're about ready to begin our council meeting. Today's date is November 21st, 2016. Welcome to our city council meeting. Before we get started, we just like to ask Councilman Densley if he'll lead us in a word of prayer, please.
Our Heavenly Father, we're going to thank you for another day. Thank you for blessing us and taking care of us. We're going to ask you, Heavenly Master, to come and get in this meeting. We know that if you come, everything will be all right. We ask all these blessings in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Let us stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, you may be seated. We have on the agenda this afternoon to approve the minutes from November 7th.
I have one correction though. On first page, first paragraph, I'll put in Mr. Tommy Smallwood as one of the council members, and of course that needs to be scratched through. Sorry.
Well, we realize that, yes indeed, that needs to be corrected. And going down to that, while we're on that, before we accept the minutes, on that same page where you inadvertently put in that fourth paragraph where Mayor said, the second one before, it should have been she inadvertently instead of you inadvertently. Please put she. In that ninth paragraph. All right, moving right along to page 2. We're just doing the corrections. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth paragraph. Minor. Where Mayor said, we do have a motion. Not do we have a motion.
What do you want to say? That's what was on the tape.
With that being said, we do. Yeah, it was.
You just want to change do we to we do?
We do, It says we do. Okay, down further, and where it says, Mayor says again, that I found, I said, I believe. After I found, put I believe, insert that.
Where is that at?
And 17th paragraph on the same page.
Okay, say that again.
I believe.
Where is that?
Before Toles, I mean before Councilwoman. On the 17th paragraph. Are you there? All right, turn to page 3. Fifth paragraph. wrote that was something should have been added, inserted, but I could go on to the next page. Go to page 4, please. In the 10th paragraph, before November 17th, about the Merry Christmas, it should be Thursday. Insert it before that. In the next paragraph, on the very last line of the 11th paragraph, it should be information made known, not make note. Made known, K-N-O-W-N. All right. On page 7, in the second paragraph, where it says, Ms. Smith replied, not none, N-O-T, not.
Is everybody agreeing with these changes? Because I'm typing what I hear on the page.
How do you know that she said not?
I listened to it.
I did too. But,
So it's-
you know, feel free to
Now,
come
if
before
you-
these meetings if you don't mind, because I could go ahead and correct, we could listen and correct them all again if you wanted to.
That's
We wouldn't
fine.
have to do it in council meeting.
Exactly, but this is
That's
where
why I
it
get
is.
them out ahead of time.
I don't have a problem with doing that, but I don't want to create any confusion between us, so I choose to do it here. So turn to page 11. Third paragraph. Insert that's, T-H-A-T apostrophe S before you. On page 12. In the 8th paragraph, Ms. Smith said, you saying ... what is that? That's,
I
Let's
couldn't
be
hear what the
confused
rest
with
of it was. So I
uh,
don't type what I can't hear.
okay, well, right here, it's what, I can tell you what she said.
It's amazing.
You said that yourself. I didn't, I told you, I didn't. You said that yourself. I ain't told you that, is what she said, and it's very clear.
Not on mine, it's not.
We might better get you a new system.
Well, you moved me way down here as part of the problem.
Okay.
But that's
Harassment.
Well, insert that, please.
Say it again, please. Then we'll see if they'll adopt it.
You said that yourself. I ain't told you that, is what Ms. Smith. Now, we can stop and listen to us,
Yeah.
Listen.
if that's what you all like.
What paragraph
All right.
again?
That's on paragraph 8 of the minutes.
On 12?
Yes, page 12. At the end of, you saying,
What's happening, you got 2 or 3 people in here talking at the same time sometimes. You cannot hear that jumbled up on that tape.
okay,
And people are not using their microphones.
I'll ask you all to please use your microphone. Bring it closer to you, please, so
But
she
I
can,
type
so
what
that
I
the
hear
clerk,
on that tape.
so that the clerk can be able to hear much clearer and better. All right, and on page 13, in the 5th paragraph, a whole sentence. So I had a look at it. So I am just saying, please insert that before you know.
Where are you seeing?
It says, so I have seen it, you know.
No, I didn't say that. I said, so I had a look at it. So I am just saying, you know. And period after that, at the end of like, So I said at the end of that, sentence, but they've got stuff just, picked up and pulled back. Because I went in their home and I saw it myself, and that's a statement I said, and it's very clear. I remember very vividly.
Y'all can figure out how to write them, let me know, because she's thoroughly confused me over here.
At the end of that, that's what Ms. But they've got stuff just, real low and pulled back. In the next paragraph, on that same page, I said, there's that first sheet, of course, that's when the agenda got on the, but here it is. I made that statement. All right,
Made what statement?
I made the statement,
Let me say it, thank you.
yes.
What was the statement?
There's that first sheet, of course, that's when the agenda got in the, I mean, of course, that's when, it got on the agenda. Page 14. I said at the end of ... I was asking you all, okay? She said, I guess you couldn't hear that. That's the statement I made. If you go down to the 11th paragraph, Mayor said, I think that you all recoup it from the insurance.
Which one is that?
The 11th paragraph,
Page 14?
14.
The official minutes are typed for this, am I not right?
And in the 13th paragraph,
That's what I thought.
at the end, before we get to the, did you all look at that? I made this statement. So all that's already figured in that statement that I made on page 14. And on page 19, Ms. Smith said, no, I ain't giving, not bringing. She said, I ain't giving you nothing else. And on page 20, 7th paragraph from the bottom, I told Ms. Smith, y'all are free. Y'all are free to go. On page 21. Seventh paragraph. So I see we have, as what is this?
nowhere near anything
Take,
that I've
I look
got.
at this, take, I, look at this, take that out, that's not what I said. In the 8th paragraph, my response is yes. In a meeting, I never say yeah. Yes. In the 10th paragraph, underneath that is number 11th paragraph. It needs to be, the mayor said, so we have an account there, okay, okay, good. Talking about the account at Lowe's. On the 3rd paragraph on page 22, instead of, Mayor said, no, I'm saying, these the same, or is it, could be allotted time, not a lot of time.
Where are you at?
On page 22,
Where at though?
1 to the 3rd paragraph. It's allotted, allotted, not a lot of time. It's just allotted, allotted. Third paragraph from the bottom on that same page, I called Councilman Edie's name. I just didn't say Councilman, it was Edie.
I disagree with a lot of this. I think you're just making corrections of what you wish you would have said or think you said. It's not on the tape.
Trust me.
I'm gonna have to
I
agree
listened
with
to
it.
it twice.
I'm gonna have to agree with the clerk. Some of this stuff just
It's
nitpicky.
ridiculous.
That's what we're doing, going through the minutes to correct it so that
It's
these
just
are the
nitpicking.
You're
official.
doing it to try to make me
Harassment.
look bad.
Excuse me, I'm making a correction.
Trying to make me
So
look
on the
bad.
very
It
last,
doesn't
Harassment.
on the same page, these are the official, one word can take it out of context, please.
Yeah, but when you one word, it doesn't make any
That
difference.
is
Why
not,
change it?
I'm making corrections, Councilman Wynn, so please, at the very
That's your
last,
corrections.
bottom
That's
of
what you
the
say,
page.
she say.
22, listen, the very last paragraph, the very last paragraph, after citizen, I said, and when you bring. When you're having. Okay.
You said as you bring it.
Oh, you're having, I'm sorry, having. When you're having a party, it's when we were talking about the refrigerator. Okay, turn to page 27.
Just about more than I can stand.
At the end of my question, statement rather, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th from the bottom on page 27. Mayor said, we did the depot. So what do the people have? That's a question being asked.
Asked.
All right, turn to page 32. At that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th paragraph from the bottom, Mayor replied, yes, not yeah. and in that, after that, yes, I'll go ahead and sign it and just get it out of the way. Thank you. That needs to be inserted.
I've never heard you say and get it out of the way, never.
Okay.
Good.
You just,
I wouldn't say, Councilman Wynn, trust me if it isn't.
I don't trust you.
I don't either. Harassment, just let it go.
Regardless whether you do or not, which is what it is.
She
Well,
had,
Okay.
it's just, you said, she
One,
said, this
two,
doesn't make
three,
any
four.
sense at all. It's just taking our time. We could be taking care of city business.
That's all it
There's
is.
nothing wrong with this minutes.
Okay, Councilman Wynn, the fourth paragraph from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, should read,
Are we still on page 32?
yes.
Which paragraph?
The one that was not inserted, I'm going to say, and Mayor said, let me see, I think I have. I was making a statement. All right, I can move further because that's all I have for that. Thank you.
May I say something for the minutes, please?
No, please.
This is the
Next
official
on
case
the
recorder, this
agenda.
is what counts when we do the minutes, what's to be
Exactly,
done
but
on
the
here.
corrections, okay, I understand. But, next we have on the agenda, before we do that, council, do I have a recommendation that we accept the minutes with the corrections, or how do you want
Oh,
to take that?
well, from what I was looking at, it didn't make, I mean, some things were corrected. And, I offer motion that we, accept the minutes with the corrections.
Motion has been made, do I have a second? Second. All in favor?
No.
Aye.
Aye.
Just 3 hours in one day, it does not pass.
Moving right along, next we'll go to the mayor's notes.
can't carry on that fast.
And please note that the clerk has issued the training schedule for the Mayor's Day Conference in Atlanta. And we do know that the dates are for January 20th until the 23rd. Alright, and with that being said, I have here from the Department of Audits and Accounts, a memorandum, I think I submitted each one to you all council regarding the local government eligibility for the state grants. So if you care, and want to, if you've had a chance to look at it, talking about the cities that are non-compliant. And so I looked at it, didn't see Gordon on there. So if you care to get a copy, please, I would, provide be more than happy to provide a copy for you. And I trust that you all received a follow-up to the investigative report from Chief Hall regarding the office mishap, what have you. So I submitted that report to you all. All right, moving right along from the mayor's notes, that's all I have. And for old business, don't have anything. So we'll move on to accept the November 8th, 2016 election results. Do I have a,
I offer motion that we accept the November 8, 2016 election results.
motion has been made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. And next, we will administer the oath of office of council person.
About right here. Thank you. I think everybody can see better this time. Okay. You raise your right hand, place your left hand on the Bible, repeat after me. I do solemnly swear and affirm
I do solemnly swear and affirm
that I will faithfully perform the duties of councilperson of the city of Gordon,
that I will faithfully perform the duties of councilperson of the city of Gordon,
and that I will support and defend the charter thereof,
and that I will support and defend the charter thereof,
as well as the Constitution and laws of the state of Georgia and the United States of America.
as well as the Constitution and laws of the state of Georgia and the United States of America.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Do I sit?
I need you to sign this, please.
You can do that first. Handle the business, Mr. Daniels.
Piss that slut off. He's on a heart attack call now. He's on the call on animals with a heart attack. I don't know who. That's why he's not here.
All right. Next on the agenda, we have the I'm sorry. Beer and wine license renewal.
The minutes.
You're interested.
Sure.
We have one application from renewal from Betty Louise Hodges for Friendly Gus. Have reviewed it and everything is on order, and I do recommend that we approve it.
Council, you all have heard what the clerk was,
I'll make the motion we approve.
Second.
motion has been made in second. Any discussion? No discussion, all in favor. Let's start with roll call, Mr. Nguyen.
Aye.
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 The ayes have it. Next, we have the Clifton Lipford, Hardison, and Parker LLC engagement letter. Council, we have the,
Oh, here's some copies on, there was in the boxes at City Hall, but I didn't know if y'all would come by and get it today.
I've got one already.
and you all take a minute to read that. And let me know when you're done, please.
would like to certainly ask Mr. Green if this is in the, if this is proper or complete as far as your office's.
Yes, sir, we reviewed the contract, everything appears to be in order. I haven't signed off on it as required by section 6.30 of the charter. It's relatively the same as last year's, although there are some minor additions, mostly a reporting component that if they find anything amounting to what they believe to be fraud, that they will report that back.
Any other? Excuse me. All right, any other questions or concerns? If not, we will proceed.
I offer motion that we accept engagement letter, from, Clifton, Lippert, Hardison, and Parker.
Second. Motion has been made in second. All in favor, starting with Councilman Nguyen.
Aye.
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 The ayes have it.
Would you mind signing these two originals, please?
Our next item on the agenda is the resolution, City of Ethics. Whereas the resolution of the City of Gordon, whereas the Board of Directors of the Georgia Municipal Association has established a certified City of Ethics program, and whereas the City of Gordon wishes to be certified as a certified City of Ethics under the GMA program, and whereas part of the certification process requires the mayor and council to subscribe to the ethics principles approved by the GMA board. Now therefore be it resolved by the governing authority of the City of Gordon, Georgia, that as a group and as individuals, the governing authority subscribes to the following ethics principles and pledges to conduct its affairs accordingly. Serve others, not ourselves. Use resources with efficiency and economy. Treat all people fairly. Use the power of our position for the well-being of our constituents. Create an environment of honesty, openness, and integrity. So resolved this 21st day of November 2016. And this is approved by the mayor and council. So council, are you ready to accept this?
I make a motion we accept.
Aye, second.
Motion has been made and second. All in favor?
Aye.
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 The ayes have it. So
Mind passing around this and sign it for you,
Sign it.
please?
Hang on.
So, you got it?
I think they may be an original.